Hello everyone and welcome back to part 19 on how to create a Among Us app game on Roblox. Before we start, I want to say that I'm doing a 1000 Robux giveaway when I reach 1000 subscribers, so make sure to subscribe. I'll choose a random winner and give him 1000 Robux. And also, if you don't want to follow the entire series, you can just contact me on Discord. I will have my Discord in the description, so you can just contact me and I will sell you the entire game file when the series is finished. So let's start. Okay, so firstly go to roblox.com/home and go to create. Select your place. For mine is polarisprog place number 138. Click on these three dots and go to configure this place, and just go to access and make sure that maximum player count is set to 8 and that fill each server as full as possible is checked. You don't have to check it, I'm just doing it. And save, and now you will be good to go. So all we have to do now is go back to Roblox Studio, and my friend wait, why is my camera stuck? Okay, so now it's not stuck. So my friend Starcube 1180 made me this very cool spawn, this very cool lobby. I think it looks very nice. So firstly, I just want to make sure that everything is anchored inside of it. Okay, so this is not anchored. Now we should be good to go. So I'm going to add a lot of spawn locations, so just add some spawn locations. Add a spawn location to your lobby, select it, drag it down, scale it. I'm going to set the size to 1 to 2, 2, 2, or 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so now I'm going to set the I'm going to remove the decal from it, and I'm going to set the transparency to 1 and make sure that can collide is checked, and drag your spawn wherever you want. Wait, let me just actually, before I do that, add a folder inside of your lobby, a folder, rename it to spawns, or lobby spawns, and select your spawn location, drag it inside of the lobby spawns, and just duplicate your spawn location over and over again. So just Control D to duplicate it again, put it here, duplicate it again, and make sure that you have 8 spawns, just like the player count, just like the maximum player count that we just set. So now I have 5 spawns, so I'm going to select the last one and duplicate it. So this is 6, and this one is 7, and the other one is 8. Okay, so now I think I have 8 spawns. Let's check that again. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I have 8 spawns. I'm going to rename each spawn. So rename the first one to spawn 1. Rename the second one to spawn 2, spawn 2, and the third one to spawn 3, and the fourth one to spawn 4, the other one to spawn 5, sorry, and the other one to spawn 6, and the other one to spawn 7. Make sure that you spell spawn right, don't spell it wrong, and the other one to spawn 8. Okay, so let's join and see where we will spawn. Why is Roblox Studio so slow? It shouldn't do that. Oh no. Don't say it's going to crash. Okay, it didn't. So I spawned here in spawn, I think it was the last spawn, which is good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, inside of my map, we don't want everyone to spawn in the same place here. So what we're gonna do is inside of the workspace, we're gonna add a folder called map spawns, and I'm going to drag it inside of the map folder, and I'm going to add a part to the map spawns, a part which I'm going to rename to spawn 1. Make sure that the transparency is set to 1 and can collide is set to false, and that I think it was called, yep, and that anchored is set to true, and now you should be good to go. So drag your spawn up in the air so that the characters don't glitch, and duplicate it again, duplicate it until you have 8 spawns. How many do I have now? 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 spawns, 7 and 8. Okay, so now you wanna rename each one to spawn and the number of your spawn. So spawn 1, spawn 2, spawn 3, spawn 4, spawn 5, spawn 6, spawn 7, and finally the last one to spawn number 8. Let me check if I'm recording. Yes, I am. So now we have the map spawns. All we have to do now is inside of your main script, that's inside of your server script service, instead of just teleporting everyone to the TP part, we will just write workspace dot map spawns square brackets, square brackets. Oh, what's wrong with me? Square brackets, and we want to write spawn dot and I is going to be the number of the player, so just spawn dot I, and then push a dot and then C frame. Make sure that C frame is spelled with a capital C and capital F. And now we will do the same thing for when we teleport them back to the lobby. So in here, we'll just set workspace. Just delete this in light 980 instead of this for loop while we teleport the players back. So just we're gonna say, I think, yep, workspace dot lobby dot spawns, lobby spawns dot square brackets and spawn dot and I. Okay, oh sorry, I forgot to add a dot and then C frame. And now you should be good to go. Everyone should spawn nicely. Each one should have its own spawn. So let's test the game with 2 players and see how it looks. Let me firstly just go ahead and make sure that this is set to 2 and this is set to 1. So let's now go ahead and test the game with 2 players. This is gonna take a while since I don't know why, but my PC is kind of slow now. Why is this not loading? Why is my PC being so slow? Is it my PC that's so slow, or Roblox Studio? Oh no, I hate this. polarisprog. Oh, my internet connection is gone. Why would it do that? Okay, now it's back. Let me just go ahead and close out of this studio and go back to here and just clean up and go ahead and start another 2-player server. And now I hope that everything is going to load fast and quick. Okay, so now we are loading. Let me see. Okay, so each one spawned in his own spawn, as you can see, and I think it looks good. And each one spawned in his own spawn again. So let me just go ahead and kill everyone. Player 1 and oh, they got teleported to the same spawn. Oh, no, they didn't. It's just because I put two spawns almost in the same place, so that's why. Okay, now this is working. We're gonna add a voting GUI. So I made a quick little a model, a free model. I will leave a link to it in the description. So just go to my models, get it, and go to my models and select voting GUI, and then drag it into starter GUI, and just make sure that your main frame is invisible. Let me show you how it looks. So it looks like this. It already has some scripts inside of it, so I think, yes, it does have some scripts inside of it. So it has this script that will make a template for each player that's still in the game, and it has another script for the template. Let me show you how the template looks. Let me make it visible. It says the player name, and it says how many people voted for him, and you have to check yes or no. So you can customize your voting GUI. I'm just gonna make it like this since I think it looks good. Not sure, you can make your own. Let me show you how it looks when we duplicate the template. So for each player, we're gonna have his name and his own template. So it should go like this. So now I'm just gonna have one template, and I'm going to make sure that it's invisible. So now make sure that your main frame in the voting screen GUI is invisible. So just uncheck the visible property, and you should be good to go. So now we're gonna add a I think I called it place vote. Yes, we're gonna add a remote event to serve a replicated storage. So just add a remote event, try to find it, and rename it to place vote. Place vote. Make sure that you write place with a capital P and vote with a capital V. And now you wanna add a you wanna just rename this vote handler script to just events, and just delete this. Enter your kill script and copy this. Copy whatever is inside of it and just delete your kill script. Go back to your event script, paste it here, and now we will create another event. So game.replicated storage.place vote on server event connect function player comma button, because in here, let me show you, in the yes button we send the name of the button, and we just send the name of the button. So all we have to do is to set player.voted.value to true, and we'll loop through all of the players in the game. So for I, v in pairs game dot players colon get players do. If v, then we'll create a variable for the player GY. So local player GY is equal to v dot player GY, and we will create a I think a for no yeah we just have to set player GY dot voting dot main dot container dot confined first child. The confined first child btn dot vote dot value is equal to, and just copy the whatever everything that's before the equal sign, paste it here, and put a plus and then 1. And now I think, oh yes, we have to add a script to server script service. Let me just delete this. Okay, so add a script to server script service, call it leader stats, and we're gonna create a player added event. So game.players.player added, let me just zoom in, the player added connect function player, and we just have to create a variable for the leader stats. So local leader stats is equal to instance.new folder comma player. So we just parent it to the player, and leader stats.name is equal to leader stats with no capital letters. Leader stats, just drop 2 lines if you want, and create another variable, local cache is equal to instance.new and value comma leader stats, and we will create a cache dot name is equal to cache capital C cache dot I think value is equal to 100. This is going to be the starter cache amount of cache that the player is going to have. Now just go to your main script, delete this, go back to your leader stats script, and we will create another variable for the voted value. Local voted is equal to instance.new both value comma player. So we're gonna parent it to the player. Voted.name is equal to voted.value is equal to false. And now I think yes, all we have to do is to let me just close all scripts, is to add a script. Wait, let me think about this. Yes, inside of your yes button in the template, enter the script inside of it, the local script, sorry, and we just have to loop through all of the oh, I already did that. Sorry, I already did that. And what we're gonna do is just delete this entire voting room and all of the voting pads. And now you wanna go to server script service and go to your functions module inside of the main script, and just delete this start voting function. It was just so complicated and useless. I don't know why I didn't add a voting GUI from the beginning. I think I had some problems with it, but now it should be much better. So what we're gonna do is delete is inside of your mod, if you inside of your get winner function, we are going to change this for loop. So just delete this for loop, the first for loop, and we will create a new one. So for I comma v, for I comma v in pairs game dot players on get players, do if v, then we will I think, yes, we'll look through all of the let me think about this. V dot no, let's create a variable for player gy. Local player gy is equal to v dot player gy, sorry, and we will just do create a variable for the voting. Local voting is equal to no, local frame is equal to player gy dot voting dot main, what do we call it, main, yes, main dot container, and in here drop line, and we'll loop through the container. No, yes, we'll loop through the container for I comma v in pairs frame, do no frame column get children, do if v column is a image button, then no, not image button, sorry, is a text button, then table dot insert actually, before we do that, we're gonna check if v dot name is not equal to template, so we don't want to add the template. So no, sorry, then so after that we'll just insert this to the table. So table dot insert v comma no paths table comma v. Actually, let me just change this instead of just putting paths table, we're gonna rename this table to votes table. Copy your votes table, sorry, not voted table, votes table. Copy this, paste it here, and paste it here, and here, oh sorry, here and here, and you should be good to go. So after inserting these to the to that, okay, so you want to delete the last for loop, and we are going to replace it. Just copy this, the first for loop, the one that we just made, and we're gonna paste it here. And instead of doing table dot insert, we're gonna just do table dot remove. And now you should be good to go. All we have to do now is to, I think, to string winner. Yes, that's all what we have to do. Oh no, inside of the second for loop, we will just, instead of putting vconf child value, we're gonna change this value to votes. And now I think we should be good to go. I'm not sure though. Equals winner. Yes, I think this is going to be it for this script. All we have to do now is to change the entire emergency meeting system. So copy your select your button, your emergency meeting button, and inside of your delete the TP part, the teleport part inside of it, and select your button script, enter it, and just delete whatever is inside of it. I feel bad, man. 93 lines of code. We have to delete everything. So script.parent.clickDetector. No. Script.parent.clickDetector. Mouse click on connect function. Player, and we will just, I think, loop through all of the, create a cooldown first. So just create a variable, local cooldown is equal to false, and local value, no, cooldown value is equal to 10 seconds or 15 seconds. So this is going to be the cooldown value, and we just have to check if not cooldown, if not cooldown, then, and we have to teleport all of the let's firstly set cooldown to true, and we have to teleport all of the players. So for I, v in pairs workspace con get children, do if v con find first child, if v con find first child humanoid, then so if we find the humanoid, then it's a player, and then we will check if v can find first child in game, then, oh god, my hands are so cold, I can't type. So if you can find first child in game, if you found that in game value, then I think all we have to do is to let me check if I'm still recording. Yes. So all we have to do, I think, fire a remote event. Actually, no, we have to so let's say we found the in-game value, then we'll just, oh yeah, we'll fire a remote event, game.storage.emergency, fire all clients, and we'll send the name of the player, and then exit out of the script, and we will just, inside of your main screen GUI, you want to select your emergency frame, make it visible, wait, okay, so make it visible, and oh god, what's wrong with my mouse? I think it broke, probably. Okay, select your emergency frame, scale it, I'm going to make it this big, I'm going to remove the UI corner from it, and make the z index of it to 10, and the z index of the text label to 10. And now I'm going to select it, center it, put it here, and scale it. And I'm going to set the background color 3 to something dramatic, like a red. And I'm going to set the text to the text of the text label, player name, called an emergency meeting. I'm going to make this text label big, so just select your text label, scale it, let me scale it more, and I'm going to make it thicker, And now I think this looks good. Okay, so now make your emergency frame invisible. My mouse is broken. It double clicks, even though I just click one time. So now all we have to do is to add a sound effect. So open the toolbox, go to the marketplace, and change this to, wait, is my internet connection gone again? Nope. Go to audio, and you want to look for Among Us emergency. Let me put on my headphones real quick. Okay, so I can just hear this one. Ooh, this one is good. Okay, I'm going to use this one.
I read the actual scientific paper.
Oh, what is this? Okay, I'm going to use this one. Let me just drag it and select my disable chat script and select it and drag it inside of the, make sure that you drag your sound inside of the disable chat script and rename your sound to emergency sound, capital E and capital S. And now set the volume to something loud like 3 or 2. Let's set it to 3. I think it looks good. Yeah, I mean it sounds good. And enter your disable chat script. Inside of your disable chat script, all you have to do is in here, instead of just setting emergency frame dot visible is equal to true, actually we have to change script dot parent. Just write script dot parent dot main dot emergency frame dot text label dot text is equal to plr dot name and a dot dot and a space and called an emergency meeting. Okay, so now all we have to do is to wait, and I think, yeah, we have to play the sound. We have to play the sound. So script dot emergency sound gonna play, and all we have to do is to set to, I think this, we should be good to go. Okay, so I think all we have to do is, I'm not sure, man. I think I have to wait and just think about this. Give me some time. We call the emergency meeting. We'll wait the emergency sound, the emergency time. We'll let them vote. Actually, we already let them vote. So they chat, they can vote, and after that, oh, I know. Go back to the script, and all we have to do here is to set the, actually no, sorry, go back to your disable chat script. And after this 2 seconds, we have to set, no, after setting this to false, you have to put a wait, and then player, not player, script dot parent dot voting dot main dot visible is equal to true. So now we let them vote. After that, let me see. Yeah, after that, all we have to do is, I think, call the end emergency function. Yes, I think so. So we call the emergency mode event, and I think, yeah, This should be it. Inside of your other script, your button script, you have to require the module script. So local module is equal to require game dot server script service dot I think we called it main dot functions. And now all we have to do, no, actually, sorry, we have to put game dot server script service colon wait for child, not dot main, colon wait for child main colon wait for child functions. Okay, so now we should be good to go. All we have to do is to, I think, after calling that, yeah, let's call the get winner function in here. Okay, so I forgot to do something, so just enter your disable chat script, and we have to actually set script.parent.voting.main script.parent.voting wait, sorry, .voting, let me just zoom in, script.parent.voting.main .container dot, actually I have to put a for loop for I comma v in pairs script.parent.voting.main .container, no .container, and colon get children do if v colon is a text label, text button, sorry, text button, then we have to, I think, if v dot name is not equal, is not equal to template, then v dot text label dot text is equal to, and a to v dot voting dot votes, v dot votes dot value, and v dot text label dot visible is equal to true, and then we'll wait 3 seconds or 5 seconds, and then end the emergency and make those invisible. So just copy this for loop and emergency colon fire server player. So we have to make it change this to v.textLabel is equal to v.votes.value, and change this visible to false. Oh, sorry. Okay, I think, I'm not sure, man. Just select your no, not this. Wait, let me read this. So after ending the emergency, we have to make the votes visible, and then we have to set the text to 0. No, actually, I just set the text to v.voice.value. And after doing that, we end the emergency and we send the name of the player. Okay, so now go back to your button script, and all we have to do is to, I think, yeah, loop through. No, we don't need any for loops. Oh, God, I have to change this. Oh, now I remember what we're gonna do. So after doing this, all we have to do is to after ending the emergency game. No, sorry, we're done with the script. Just enter your your events script, and all we have to do is to write a game dot replicated storage dot let me firstly require that module. Just delete this line. I mean Control X, go back to your events script, paste it on the top, and just write game dot replicated storage dot events dot end emergency dot on server event connect function player function player, and we have to I think, yeah, we have to firstly look through all of the players in the game for I, comma v in pairs game dot players get players do if v. Wait, sorry, I totally forgot to teleport. Okay, so sorry if I did this. Just go back to your script that's inside of the button, and all we have to do is to just set the v dot humanoid dot walk speed to 0 is equal to 0, and after that we have I forgot to teleport them. So v dot humanoid root part dot cframe is equal to workspace dot map dot map spawns square brackets. We're gonna do the same thing that we did earlier. Sorry. Spawn, and then a dot I dot cframe. Okay, so after doing that, we have to just go back to event script now. All we have to do is to if v.name is equal to game dot replicated storage dot winner value. Then after checking if the player name is equal to game dot replicated storage not winner dot value, all we have to do is to teleport the player. So v dot character dot humanoid root part dot cframe is equal to workspace dot teleport dot cframe, and game dot replicated storage. No, I have to put this here. Okay, so game.replicated storage.camera colon fire. Oh, sorry. Game.replicated storage.camera colon fire all clients, and we will just send the later confined fire client all clients player. And after doing that, I think all we have to do is to we teleport them, we fire the camera, and let me enter my disable chat script. Yeah, after that, all we have to do, wait 3 seconds, wait, no, set the workspace dot gravity dot value dot workspace dot gravity is equal to 20, and workspace dot gravity is equal to 196 comma 2. I think that's the default gravity value. No, it's not. I'm sure. Oh, it is 0.2, not comma 2. 0.2, sorry. Okay, so after doing that, we had to put a wait and 3 seconds, and we look through all of the players in the game for I, v in pairs game dot players get players do v then v dot character dot humanoid dot walk speed is equal to 16, and that's it. Okay, I really hope this works, but this is so complicated. Okay, let's start a 2-player server and just hope that this will work. I really hope this works. It's been like an hour or something. Is my internet connection gone again? No. It's not, but the server is not starting. Why is Roblox Studio so slow? This is so annoying. Actually, before we do that, let's just test the game with 1 player first, and hope that it's not going to crash. Please don't crash, please. Oh no, it's going to crash. Please don't crash, please. If this crashes, I will be so upset. Roblox Studio is definitely broken. Wait, is it broken just for me or for everyone? I'm not sure. I'm going to look into the forum after recording this video. Oh no. I set the player count to 2, so I'm going to set it back to 1, and in here I'm going to set this to 0 and play the game again and see how it works and how it looks. So the game should start soon. I really like this lobby. It looks so good. Let's call an emergency meeting. Great, it says polarisprog called an emergency meeting, and we can start voting. So let's vote for polarisprog. It changed this to 1. Wait. Oh no. Don't tell me it's not working. Okay, so all we have to do now is to set that back to invisible. So let's make it invisible. In here, all we have to do is to set the don't get children. Then after doing that, we just have to set script.parent.voting.main.visible is equal to false. Okay, now let's test the game back. Let's test the game again, sorry. Put on my headphones and let's test this. I wonder where does this infinite yield possible on polarisprog on my child is coming from. Let's call an emergency meeting. There's the sound, which is good. Now let's vote. I can't move anymore. As you can see, I'm currently holding WASD. Let's vote for polarisprog and hope that this will work. Please work. Okay, so it doesn't eject me. That's the only problem. But as you can see, everything is working. Oh, did it update the winner value? I don't think so. Let's call another emergency meeting. Oh no. I can't call another emergency meeting. No. Why? Why did you do that? Okay, let's start to call an emergency meeting. Okay, so it's not actually working. No way. Don't tell me I have to. No. No. Wait, do I have to redo the entire thing? Wait, so here's the get winner function. After that, we just. Okay, so we have to reset the number of votes. So in your functions module, copy this, paste it here, and instead of doing table.remove, we'll just set v.vote.value is equal to 0. And now all we have to do is to check why was that not working. So let's go to the events. v.name is equal to game.replication storage.winner.value, then v.character.human.part.cframe is equal to workspace.teleport.cframe. I wonder why I can't call the emergency meeting twice. We have to fix that. We really need to fix that. I'm sure it's just from the cooldown. Actually, let me see if it's from the cooldown. Let me just try to remove the cooldown. Oh, yeah, it's from the cooldown, I'm sure. I totally forgot to fix it. Okay, so you are the imposter. Let's go ahead and call this emergency meeting. It says polarisprog. Called an emergency meeting. Let's vote for polarisprog. Let's wait for it to show how many votes polarisprog got. So it got 1 vote. Let's see. It doesn't eject me. Why? Oh, I didn't check the time left. No, not the time left. The winner value. Okay, so it doesn't update the winner value. This is unexpected. Let me just select my winner value. I really want to see if it's just because of does it updates. polarisprog called an emergency meeting. Let's go ahead and vote for polarisprog. Wait for the votes to show up, and let's see if this is going to change. Okay, so I know why that happened. It's because the winner value that's inside of replicated storage doesn't update. So this is because of the functions module. I'm sure that it's because of sure, yes, I am sure that it's because of the. Oh, well, that makes sense. Oh no, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't say the name of the player. Which means that this is broken. It's just broken. So let's try to fix this right now. So we check, if we look through the table, we create a variable for the votes. Yes. Wait, let me see. Yes, we do. And we check if val.value is greater than number, then number is equal to val.value, and winner is equal to v. Let me just try to print winner. But wait 1 second or something, and print the name of the player. And by the way, we'll fix the cooldown in this episode, and we'll make a much better dead body reporting system when this is done. When this emergency meeting thing is done. So I'm an imposter. It's good. Let's go ahead and call the emergency meeting. It says polarisprog called the emergency meeting. Let's vote for polarisprog real quick. And by the way, the X button is working. I'm going to show you this in the after we check this. So it doesn't print the winner value. Which means, oh, I know why. Sorry, I totally forgot. Oh no, this is so dumb. We didn't require the. Okay, so we just have to module dot get winner. We didn't. Oh, that's so dumb. Let's hope that this is working now. I really hope it works. The sound is so loud, man. Oh, okay, so the X button is working. Let's vote for polarisprog. And okay, so it's set to 1. Let's see if we will get ejected. Okay, so we have an error. Ooh, where is it? In line. It printed polarisprog. Oh, that's easy to fix. That's very easy to fix. We just have to go to the functions module, and instead of removing v, we have to remove I, not v. Sorry, that's kind of dumb. Okay, so let me just remove my headphones real quick because I can't hear what I'm saying when I'm putting them on. Okay, let's go to the emergency meeting. It says polarisprog called emergency meeting. Let's not vote, and now let's vote. And as you can see, I can't vote again, which is great. And polarisprog was ejected. And will my camera go back? Great! Finally, this is working. I can't believe this is working. Finally, we just have to fix this thing. It's very easy to fix, but okay. So now we have to fix the cooldown and add the much better dead body reporting system. and you should be good to go. Okay, so just firstly go enter your button script, and all you have to do is to set cooldown. No, in here. Yes, cool. Wait. Uh, cooldown value. And cooldown is equal to false. Great, we finally made a great voting and dead body. No, we haven't made the dead body reporting system yet. We'll do that. It's not a problem. Finally, I can't believe we made this. Oh, actually, before I start the two-player server, I totally forgot to change this back to 1 and this back to 2. And now we are ready to test the game with 2 players. I can't believe this is working. This is great. We finally made one. I've never... Roblox is totally broken. It's not even starting a 2-player server. Why? Let me see. Is this just for me or for everyone in the forum? Let me go to the forum. I think it's just my internet connection. Or my PC. It's just so slow. Okay, so... No, it's definitely my internet connection. It's definitely my internet connection. What the heck is this? The textures are not loading. Nothing is loading. Nah, this can't be my internet connection. Don't think so. Let me just close Google Chrome. I don't need it. I can't believe we finally made a very good... Oh, I spawned in the same place, but that's not a problem. It's because we can't just... I mean, I can do that. I can fix that. But for now, this is just... Okay, so I called the emergency meeting. It says that player 1 called an emergency meeting. Let's vote for player 1. Let's vote for player 1. Let's say it's a self-report. It shows how many votes. Great. And now will player 1 get ejected? Okay, player 1 was ejected. Please work. Great. This is great. This is just... Wait, finally. Oh, actually, why did I close that? I want to test it. I want to see if I vote for the imposter, will it... I can't believe this is working. It's the best thing I've ever made. I've never scripted. Okay, so each one have his own spawn. Who's the imposter? It's player 1. Yep. Let's vote for player 1. Player 1. It's definitely player 1. Since he's the imposter. But what if the votes are just equal to... So the round should end and... Great. But I have a problem. It says the crewmates and the imposters won. Let's see if the cooldown is working. Can I call another emergency meeting? Let's hope that I can. Please. Wait, I can't. That's... Oh, well, that's not cool. It's not cool. Definitely not cool. Well, let's see why. This should not be a huge problem. It should be very easy to fix. Maybe, I'm not sure. Might be the hardest thing to fix. Oh. Oh, I know why. I'm voting through the workspace. That's so dumb. I'm looping through the workspace. I have to loop through the players. Why am I? So just to go back to your button script, we have to fix this right now. That was just a dumb thing that I did. Just loop through, instead of looping through the workspace, you have to loop through the game players column get players local character is equal to v dot character. We don't need this. Remove an end. If you can find child, if character go find child in game, copy this, paste it here, character, and just select everything, and from my document. And I can't believe we finally made a very good voting system. Okay, so this should be working now. It should be working. Fine. Let's just wait for this to load. My hands are so cold right now. Now it should be working. I can't believe we finally made this. I know that I say this a lot, but I really can't believe that we made this. Okay, let's vote for player one. What if the votes are equal? I haven't tried that. I really want to see. I know what's going to happen. It's going to choose a random person. We might fix this in the future, I'm not sure. It says that the imposter won. Now let's see if I can call another emergency meeting. I should be able to. Now that we fixed that. Great. Okay, it's working. This is working just fine. I can't believe we finally made this. Okay, so now all we have to do is to do the same thing for the dead body reporting. Okay, so just to remove your report body script and enter events script and just write game dot replicate storage dot report body dot on server event connect function layer. I think we just have to to do the same thing that we did for the emergency meeting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all we have to do. I just have to do this to copy this, paste it here, and after that we have to call game.replicate storage. No, we already did. I think that's all we have to do. I'm not sure though, but I'm pretty sure that's all what we have to do. Yeah. Oh no, that's not what we have. Sorry. I'm really sorry for that. We have to create a okay, enter disable chat script, and what we're gonna do is, let me see. we have to fire another remote event. Game.replicate storage, instead of emergency, we have to fire another remote event that we're gonna create right now. Add a remote event, find it, and just rename it to I think let's rename it to dead body. Game dot replicate storage dot dead body on fire all clients, and we're gonna send the player. And inside of your disable chat script, we'll just go to here, drop some lines, and just write game dot replicate storage dot dead body dot on server on client event connect function player, and just copy whatever is inside of this. Copy this, I think. Yes, we're gonna copy all of this, paste it here. And now this is oh god, that's a lot of lines. And now I think player.name, instead of putting call an emergency meeting, we're gonna change this to found. Oh, what is this? We're gonna change this to found a dead body. PLR.name, found a dead body. Okay, this should be working, I think. No. Oh, yeah. It should be working. It should be working. Let's test the game with 2 players and see if this is going to work. It should work. I can't believe we are almost done with this series. I hope I can finish it on this episode. I'm not sure though. I hope so, but I'm not sure I can do that. Okay, let's go ahead and oh, I totally forgot that. Oh no, don't tell me. I have to change this. Enter your script that's inside of the event, that's your main script, and I have to change this to 0 or just 0, I think. Yes, 0, and this. Because if I kill someone, the round is going to end and I can't report the body anymore. So we'll fix this. That should be easy. Should be very easy. All we have to fix now is the windscreen. One screen, I mean. Let me just go ahead and kill this player and report his body. So as you can see, I can report from here. Let's go ahead and report, and nothing happens. So that should be just an error. Oh, well, that's unexpected. Oh, I don't remember which line was it. Yes, it was in here. It's definitely in here. I think I forgot to add a end. Yes, now it should be working. Let's test the game again. And hope that everything is working. I'm thinking about how am I going to be able to fix the windscreen. I'm not sure. Okay, let's start. we have almost the exact same color, but as you can see, we don't really have the same one. Let's kill this player and report his body. Oh, I can't wait. No, I can't. Bye. Oh. Okay, it's still not working. Let's see why. Player 1, player G1. Text is equal to PLR. Oh, well, that should be easy to fix. I just have to change this to PLR instead of player. Just change this to PLR, and it should be working. Let's start a 2-player server again. How am I going to be able to fix the windscreen? I think I have to use a for loop. You know what? I'm going to try to look through the workspace. It might work. And if we find that value, but the crewmates have to get it to have a way to win. Let me go ahead and kill this player. Oh, he didn't drop a body. Okay, now the body is deleted. Player 1 found the body, and I can vote for someone. I'm going to vote for player 1. And it should eject me. Great! Now we are done with the dead body reporting system and the emergency meeting system and a very cool voting system. All we have to do now is to, I think, make this sabotage. Oh, I already made some sabotage. Oh, I know. Go to your start your player and change the name display distance. Change the name display distance to something like 50. Just set it to something low so that the player is not going to be able to see the other players through the walls. So yeah, let's start. I know, what am I saying? I think we have to change the hot shop a little bit. Yes. We might now have to change the hot shop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another video about an entire new hat shop with data stores and with buying a buying system and saving and everything. But what I'm not going to be able to do is to do all of that in this series. And I really have to end this series. So what we're gonna do for now is we'll just make the hats free. So enter your scripts and just remove this. And remove this. And do the same thing for the other one. Remove the price label and remove the price label from the other one. Change this to remove this line and remove this line. And all we have to do is to go to back to the hat shop and just copy whatever is inside of it, remove it, go delete it, delete the script, and enter your events script, and we will paste that in here. Instead of removing the value, the cache value, we don't need to do that. I think we are good to go. Just remove this price value from the hats. It's kind of useless. Now let's go ahead and test the game and see how the hat shop is, or how the hat shop works. I equipped my Dominus. Now I can equip my Fall Wizard hat, and now I can equip the other one. So everything is now good. I think we are good. Yes, we are. All we have to do is to make this this button only visible when you are when you don't have that in-game value. So inside of this text button, we're gonna add a local script, and inside of this local script, we will create a variable for the player. Local player is equal to game.players.local player, and we will create a variable for the character. Local character is equal to player.character, or player.character added colon wait. And now we have to create a while loop. So while to do, put a wait 1 second, and we'll do while no if player, if character, if not character can find first child in game, then if not character can find first child in game, then script.parent.visible is equal to true, and else script.parent.visible is equal to false. But what if he... No, that's not going to be a problem, I think. So what if he keeps that shop open? No, that's not going to be the case. Actually, let me just stop the game real quick, since I have to test it. I have to go to my main script and change this to 1. My hands are so cold right now. As you can see now, I can equip some hats, but when the round starts, I can't equip hats anymore. Great. So this is working, I guess. Let me try that again. Let me call an emergency meeting and vote for myself. And also, we should not be able to sabotage while we should not be able to kill while being able to... Wait, let me just... Now I can equip some hats. I don't want to be able to kill players while I'm while the what do we call it? While an emergency meeting starts. So all we have to do is to actually, I think, go enter disable chat script, and in here, I think we have to look through, we have to check if player can find first child imposter value, then script.parent.main.kill.visible is equal to false, and then after that we have to change I have to do this. We have to paste this here and change this to true. And we have to do the same thing for this. So let's just copy this, paste it here, and paste it here, and change this to false. Now I should not be able to kill while wait, let me just do something. So of my main script, I'm going to change this to 2 and put a wait. No, I have to put a wait. 3 seconds here, I think. Let's start a 2-player server and hope that this will work. Okay, so I want to see if I will be able to kill players while an emergency meeting starts. Not sure. Let's hope that this will work. Let's call an emergency meeting, and the imposter should not be able to kill. Okay, so I'm still able to kill. Oh no. Yeah, this should not be like this. Yeah, I need to fix this right now. Let me see if I have any errors. I should have an error. Why do I don't have any errors? Well, let's try to fix that then. Okay, so I think let's enter the disable chat script. Instead of doing this, I'm going to change this to PLR, not so PLR, if PLR, and I'm going to do the same thing here, if PLR, and I'm going to do the same thing for the one at the top, so if PLR, and hope that this will work. Do the same thing here. Let's test again with 2 players again. Okay, let's hope that this will work. I really hope this works. So will I be able to kill while calling an emergency? Okay, so I'm still able to kill. Why? Oh, I know. I can just fix this very easily by just putting, instead of doing this, this is kind of dumb to use. So just remove that. We don't need it. I think all I have to do is to I think, just loop through all of the UI. You know what? Just add a new screen GUI to start GUI. call it kill. No, kill. And just select your kill button, Control X, cut it, paste it inside of the kill screen GUI, and all we have to do is to, I think, change disable this. So script dot parent dot sabotage dot disabled dot enabled is equal to false, and script dot parent dot kill dot enabled is equal to false, and just copy these two lines. We're gonna paste them here, and instead of changing this to false, just set this to true and this to true. And now all we have to do is to, I think, yeah, we just have to do the same thing here. So let's paste it here and do the same thing here, but we changed in this to true. I'm pretty sure this should work, right? Oh wait, oh no. This should be working. Okay, so let's call an emergency meeting real quick. Player 1 called an emergency meeting. As you can see, I can't kill anymore, which is great, and I can't even sabotage. So let's vote for player 2. No, it's too late. Oh, we have to fix this. Oh no, I hate doing these problems. What's up? Actually, that's very easy to do. I just have to fix. I mean, I just have to go inside of my. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? We just have to inside of the voting thing. We're gonna add a instead of the text label. We'll add a local script, which is going to say while to do. Put a wait 1 second. Script dot parent dot text is equal to script dot parent dot votes dot value. Great. Let's lower this wait to 0.2 seconds, and now this should be working. Great. Okay, so this is not going to be it for today's episode. Actually, I have to fix some more things. Let me think about what we have to fix. So we fixed the sabotage thing, we fixed the kill thing. All we have to fix now, I think, is what does Among Us have that we don't have? Oh, a windscreen. The windscreen. We really need to fix that windscreen because it's kind of broken. Okay, so I want to test the game with 2 players, with 4 players this time, or just 3 players. And I want to see if, because I saw a bug last time. Okay, it's loading. Now I have 3 things. Okay, so the game should start, but will it teleport me? Great, it teleported all of us. And all of us can go ahead and call an emergency meeting. All of the players are able to vote. Wait, where is player 3? Okay, let's vote for player 3. Let's go ahead and vote for player 3. Player 3 gets ejected. Who's the imposter? Okay, so it's this player. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. And the round didn't end, but that's very easy to fix. We just go to here and change this to 2. And now all we have to do is make sure that you have this set to 4, because you can start a game with less than 4 players, and I'm going to change this to 5 so for safety. And I think all we have to fix now is the... I'm not sure, man. Not sure. Okay, so I have to change this. If player.name is not equal to game dot get the storage dot winner dot value, then we'll do all of this so we don't get that error again. We just Control A and from a document. Sorry, I just have to. I think now we have to. Let me think about this. What we have to fix? Oh, the windscreen. We have to fix the windscreen. So just enter your function right here. And I really don't know how to fix this. I don't really know how to fix this. So when the round ends, I think we have to loop through the workspace, or I don't know. You know what, let's not make this a function. Let's enter our main script, and after ending the round, we have to remove this, and change it to for I, v. Oh, for I, v in players game dot players on get players do if v confined first child imposter value, then wait, what we had here. Okay, so just copy this and delete this. Go back to your main script, and we'll fire that remote event and just break this. Else we have to fire another remote event, game.org.start.crewmates con fire all clients v.name. So now let's test the game with just 2 players, I think. Yeah, just 2 players. And change this back to 1. Oh no, I tested it with 3 players. Now I should be good to go. Okay, so the round is starting. We are counting down. Okay, so I'm an imposter. That's cool. Let's go ahead and what did I just fix? Yeah, the windscreen. Let's kill this guy. Oh no, we have the same error again. Didn't we just break the for loop? I thought we broke the for loop. I have to fix this. I really need to finish this series, so I have to fix this. Now let's start. A 2-player server. And see if it will work. I really hope it works, because that's kind of annoying. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. Okay, so it says that the imposter won, but what if the crewmates win? Oh, I totally forgot to script that. Well, at least now the imposters can win, but what I want to see is... Okay, so I want to see if the crewmates can win. What if the crewmates win? So, who's the imposter? Oh no, I totally forgot. Wait, who's the imposter? No, who's the imposter? Okay, at least nobody got ejected. So the imposter value is on player 1, which is... Okay, so let's go ahead and vote for player 1. Let's vote for player 1. Let's vote for player 1. Oh no. Oh no. Why did it do that? I don't keep my... So now we know that this is not working. So who's the imposter this time? It's player 2. So I want to try to vote for player 2. Vote for player 2. Oh, I can't vote. Oh no, wait. Oh no. How we can fix that. We can fix this right now. Let's fix this. Let's go to player... Oh, sorry if I touched my mic. Let's go to the... I think it was the event script. I think all we have to do is to set the thing back to false. Yes. So in the round as I have to... Wait, let me go to the first place vote. Okay, so here's my place vote script. After ending this, I think I'm gonna have to like... Okay, enter a disabled chat script. And what we're gonna do... Oh, no. All we have to do is inside of your end emergency script. All we have to do is to just loop through all of the players in the game for I, v, in pairs game dot players colon get players do v dot player gy v dot voted dot value is equal to false. I don't think we have a... Okay, that should fix that problem. Now what I want to try is to vote for the player. The thing is, the imposter wins every time, so we have to fix that. And I have to set the z-index of this sabotage button to something lower. So player 2 is the imposter, so let's go ahead and vote for player 2. And I want to see if his imposter value is going to disappear as soon as he dies. So player 2 gets ejected, and oh, I know why. So go enter your main script. I know why. So when he doesn't, the player, oh no, I can't talk. Okay, let's see where we remove the so inside of your drop body script, I think, I'm not sure, inside of your drop body, we have to, in here we have to set to player dot confined, no, if player confined first child imposter value, then copy this player confined first child imposter value, colon destroy. This should fix our problem. I'm not sure though, I'm not sure. I just have to remove the thing as soon as possible as the player dies. I really like this lobby, I mean. Oh, I have to set the index of the sabotage button to something lower. Let's go to here. Oh wait, who's the imposter? Okay, so player 1 is the imposter. Let's go ahead and vote for player 1. Will this work? Great. That's that. Okay, now I'm sure that we can fix this. Now I'm totally sure that now I can put an else game dot replicate the storage dot crewmates confire or clients v dot name. Okay, now let's start a 2-player server and see how it looks. Okay, let's go ahead and vote for player 1 since he is the imposter. Let's go emergency meeting and vote for player 1, vote for player 1. So my voted values should change to false. Okay, so it changed to false. Yes. Guys, I think we finally did it. We have a win screen. We have a working win screen this time. Finally, I can't believe we finally fixed this. This is my first how to make a game series, so let's see if we can still vote. We can vote. Wait, who's the imposter? Oh no, don't tell me that. I don't know who's the imposter. I didn't see. Wait, who was the imposter? Well, at least nobody got ejected. Okay, so it's player one. Now let's go ahead and vote for player one. Player one, you are getting voted out. Player one gets ejected, and let's hope that the imposters are going to win. Oh! Did I just vote for player one? This is dumb. I think what we're gonna do after testing this, in this exact same episode, I'm going to, I think, make a light sabotage system. Let me vote for player two this time. So vote for player two. Actually, I don't want to vote for anybody. I just want to kill player two. Nobody gets ejected. Nobody was ejected. Okay, now let's go ahead and kill this player. And it says, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I can't believe this happened again. Oh, we just need a new way of making the ooh, I think yeah, we just need a new way for making the crewmates win. I think for I, v in pairs game dot players get players do if, let me just do something. I messed up this. Okay, if v colon no if not v colon find first child. I'm not sure how am I gonna be able to do this. If not v colon find first child imposter value, then if not v colon find first child imposter value, then all we have to do is to wait, no. I want to see if, no, let me do that right now. I've never knew how to make, how to know how many players are, how many, if we actually finished looping. How to check if a for loop is finished. How to check if a for loop is finished, I think. Roblox. I want to see how am I gonna be. Steps in for loop. Once we control it for value of 10. And you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I think. You know what? We're gonna fix this in the last episode, which is going to be the next episode. Now we have a working imposters one screen, but we don't have a working crewmates one screen, but we don't have a well, you know what I mean. All we have to do, I think, to fix the You know what? Because I wasn't able to make a windscreen in this episode, I think all we're gonna do is inside of your sabotage. Change the display order of the sabotage thing to 1 first, and let's inside of the frame we're gonna make it visible, and we will add another text button which is going to be lights, and we'll add inside of this local script, instead of doing this, I think, yeah, we just need to get the replicated storage dot. Let's add a remote event inside of replicated storage. A remote event. Let's rename the remote event to sabotage, or just lights, and we're gonna second replicated storage sabotage the lights, actually the lights on fire server, and we're gonna send the player, I think. Yes, I'm going to, inside of your events script, we'll scroll down and create a new event. So game.replicated storage lights on server event connect function player. On server event connect function player. I think all I have to do is, yeah, game.lighting dot fog and is equal to, now let's go to here, let me just make the UI invisible and select the lighting, and we're gonna make the fog color to black or just a darker gray, and make the fog end to something like 10 or something like this. Let's make the fog color to black so it's more natural. Oh no. Let's make this 20. Okay, so we're gonna set the fog color to 20. The fog to 20. So let's do that. Or 30, I think. 30 is the best. Yeah, 30. Let's put it back to 100. Okay, let's put it back to 100, and we're in here, I think. Wait, where is it? Inside of this event, the fog end is equal to 30. And in here, I think, yes, in here, let's duplicate this. And let's rename this to fix lights. I don't actually remember how we fix lights in the real Among Us. Wait, I think it was like a... Oh, I remember it, but that will take a while to script. So all we have to do, I think, is to inside of the rename this to fixed lights. Let's change the color to something like gray, and let's go to let's make this frame invisible now. Oh, let me just set the text of this to lights, and let's make it invisible. Oh no, I have to make this invisible. And now all we have to do is to change the inside of your, I think, no, your tasks folder. We're gonna duplicate this, and we will rename it to fix lights. Let's make it visible. And I think that's it. I'm not sure though. Okay, that should be it. Let's make it invisible now. Actually, when I have to here, I have to fire a remote event. So game.replicate storage. Game.replicate storage. Let's add another remote event to replicate the storage. Let's add a remote event and rename it to fixed. Let's just rename it to fixed. Game.replicate storage dot fixed colon fire server player. Players equal to game.players.local player, and that should be it. Now we have to go to our event script and write game.replicate storage dot fixed dot on server event connect function player, and copy this, paste it here, and change it back to 100, which is the default. No, it's not the default, it's just like this. I think it looks good. Okay, now we are done with let's firstly test it. No, before we test it, I want to go to select this part, this fixed lights part, and in here, instead of playing if, change this if, remove this if statement, since remove it, and change this to if game dot light, no, let me just dot lighten dot fog and is equal to 30, then is equal to 30, is equal to 30 then. Now let's go back to this, and I think we should be good to go. Let's change the, let's enter our main script. Let's change this to 1, and let's change this to 0 so I can test the game with just one player. Let me equip my Dominus because I like Dominuses. They look good. Okay, you are the imposter. Let's try to sabotage lights. And now, as you can see, this is happening on the server. And if we go ahead and fix, touch this, we can fix them. And the lights should go back. And we can do it again. But if we go ahead and sabotage lights again, wait, did I add the cooldown? Yes, I did, but let's wait for the cooldown to go down. Just spam this until the cooldown is down, and we should be able to fix it again. Great, this is working. So I think this is going to be it for today's episode. If this helped, make sure to subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one. And by the way, part 20 is going to be the last part of this series. We just have to make a win screen and more tasks. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.